Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Part 13. It's a lucky one because we're starting a new case. Let's jump on in. You know, we overall liked the last case, had a few issues with some of the logistics of how things happened and the reasoning for them. But still a fun time. Let's see how we do a turnabout serenade. Let's rock. Hey, Mr. Gavin, I stuck up for you last case. Don't murder anyone, please. Or, you know, I mean, do murder someone. Because if you murder someone here, then that means you're innocent. You know, if you need us to protect you, we will. As long as you don't do any, you know, creepy shit again. You got your one creepy pass? Okay, there's dialogue scrolling by. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gavineers Guilty as Charged tour. This ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission for Moida. 8:05. I don't know if we've ever been up this late. This is so cool. Us at the Gavineers concert. Well, I don't have a feeling we weren't the ones who were invited. That we're just the plus one. Huh? You say something? My ears are still ringing. Gavineers putting the sick back in music. Music. I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off. 20% off? Is that where our what little meager paycheck we got from Eldoon went? It went to buying tickets? We had to spend 3 times as much on the tickets and fees? They're hard to get a hold of, you know? When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Is that those dressing room, Apollo? I don't wanna. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. Probably streamed to be in a VIP at a Gavineer show. Trucy? Now, I'm not gonna disparage our fine friend just yet, but I will say, you know, based on his previous comments and then inviting you backstage, I don't know, plus, you know, the general vibe of rock stars, they do tend to, you know, get mad if the girl's age doesn't have one at the start. You didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Javier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. Shut the fuck up. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock. And that's how you get taken advantage of. God awful, maybe. No Trucy face. Get that out of here. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Gavineer albums and 15 concert videos. That was quite a bit of impulse shopping. Don't worry, I gave him your name on the credit card. I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would have imagined me here? At a Gavineers concert, watching Prosecutor Gavin rock. To be honest, he was kinda cool, and I'm kind of envious. Not that I ever admit that to Trucy. And Apollo, you got the hair to be a rock star, if nothing else. You can just lip sync it. Aha, you made it. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoice you sent along with them. You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin. Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself. Lamoureux's singing, right? The siren of the ballad? Oh yeah. Apollo quickly trying to wish he had a smartphone to look up what the hell that is. That flyer said she flew all the way over for this show. That's right. I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine. I know I had to invite her here, invite her to perform with us. Lamoureux says, you praise me too highly. Oh, what the hell? Who's this guy? He's huge! Let me introduce Mr. Romain Latois. Lamoureux's manager and her interpreter, incidentally. It is a great honor for us to be here. and a great honor for Lemuroy to be heard in this country. Bug being chased by person. Bug being chased by person. Oh no, don't chase my bug. Ah no, my hair, it's been cut. Ah, the goat, it's defecating. That voice. Wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. And I mean, I can just make up whatever the hell I want you to say. I mean, I already do that, but I could. I don't know. I can't think of anything for you yet. It's Lammeror, and I'm actually meeting Lammeror. Lammeror, mysterious songstress. Quiet, deep song glides through the air. Give me your money. Lifting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Now you just have to listen to us describe the music because we didn't actually like make any for her. Give me your money. Lemuror says, we have long looked forward to this joint performance that we just learned about. But we have we waited. Ah, your voice. It is art. She says, give her money. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. What the hell? That's not a real person. That's a doll. That's a Mr. Hat if I've ever seen one. I've seen this kid somewhere before. We have? Maybe you have, Apollo. I'm pretty sure I haven't. He plays piano at all of our concerts. He's cute. He's a real good pianist. I mean, he might actually be age appropriate for you. Or he's just short. I don't know. I don't judge. He's probably 65, and he just looks like a 12-year-old, but we'll see. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Machi Tobe. He is blind. He also can't play the piano. This is why he never strays far from Lemuroy. She is his, seeing eye person. Cannot afford dog. Use person instead. They are always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale. Lemuroy's so, what's the word? Exotic. And mysterious. Hey, Apollo, can I get a veil? She does seem quite pretty. At least her eyes do. I mean, her veil's not that good. Hers is a kind of sightseeing music. Huh? Why'd you say music so weird? She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Sights in a song? That's so poetic! She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The guitar serenade. Hope you enjoy it. Sure would suck if somebody died, you know? Haha. I can't wait! And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gavineers hard rock a little rest. Lemuroy, the stage is yours. I want them to give me money. The band members will not play during Lemuroy's ballad. Only Machi's tender notes and Lemuroy's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course. No. Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know? Could have learned to play the guitar. Not much romance in chords of steel. Shall we hit the stage then? Good luck, Mr. Gavin. Take care your hearts aren't stolen away, Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly. You can steal Apollo's heart. He's age appropriate. Back the fuck off Chickadee. Sugar? Oh, night in your embrace. Man, we spent all our budget on this. And you stole away the keys. I couldn't get in my house. Had to call the locksmith. It really sucked, 'cause it was late at night. They took a long time to show up. Then it started raining. I got real wet. And when I got inside, I learned that I hadn't paid my power bill, so I had to get dry in the dark. Then I woke up, couldn't set an alarm 'cause of the aforementioned power I was late to work, then I got fired because they have no tolerance for being late. Then I got homeless and learned that I needed to do something else to make ends meet. And then I caught on fire. Goodbye. Yeah, there's a bullet of love. Fire. Take my life away. Holy wow, she's a witch burner. Guitar. It's my favorite song. I love Guitar. Kinda like Gavin desperately trying to put his fire out. But at least he didn't die. There's something on the ground. Wow, wasn't she amazing? I even cried a little. That part when she talked about the power being out and having to shower in the dark, that really spoke to me. I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. It's hardcore to the max, yo. What a production. What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was. Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero. I'm not sure I'd call that art. I mean, I would. Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. Nope, there's something on the floor. Gotta pick it up. There's 20 minutes of the last part of the show. How many breaks does this band need? I mean, his guitar did just catch on fire spontaneously. What the heck was that? I never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not Great Balls of Fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to set fire to whoever's responsible. He seems upset. Apollo Justice, you're the one who tried to torture me. Hey, I didn't do it. You want to risk your life for art. Guitar Serenade is ruined. Ruined! Well, let's try and talk to him at least. I'm not sure that's the best move right now. I mean, I could talk to you. What about the patrol? Ooh, a cruiser guitar! They sold those to commemorate 5 years of the band. Rocking it hard, under the speed limit. There's a cruiser bass and a cruiser drum set and a cruiser keyboard. Even a cruiser whistle. I'm not so sure about the last one. It's for blowing the whistle for criminals. I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Trucy. Not with that attitude. A police uniform hangs on the stand here. Ooh, I want to try it on. Nothing to see here. Move along! It's okay, you don't have to go that far to be special. I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd. Really, you think so? I guess you're right. Now I feel like a meanie for making that insinuation. Good. Okay, and I don't know if this counts. I think it's just the outfit still. Okay. But what if it was the handcuffs? Big old G. Someone drew the Gavineers mark in lipstick here. Lipstick? You fuckers keep talking about lipstick, I'm gonna lose it. Lipstick? I'd like to wear lipstick someday. Oh? You don't use lipstick yet, Trucy? Daddy won't let me. Not until I learn to play piano, he says. Been waiting a long time then, I'm afraid. Yeah, you'll be fine without it. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. The place is decorated in like a high school dance. Though I think our decorations were paper, not chains. The Gavineers are into chains. It's part of their image. Huh, no kidding. Ever since they used chains on the cover art for Gonna Lock You Up, they're really into the whole police thing, aren't they? I'm sure that'll age well. It'd be cool if they turned that red light on. They don't have to turn on the red light. What's a police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police? Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police is some kind of band. That's just silly. Who'd name a band the Police? That guitar, that's the legendary AA-40, the Red Badger. Thought rock was supposed to be rebellious, not civic. Every aspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it. Ah, the fickleness of youth. You should dye your head Badger Red, too. I like my hair the way it is, thank you very much. Ah, the stubbornness of age. You got us. We've been booned. Look, it's a postcard. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen them before. I think it's called wingdings, Apollo. That must be her native tongue. Borgianese. Borgianese, huh? Everything? What about the glasses? These some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something? They are a little thick. Couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually. Anything else? Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, now we can get to asking you the real questions, like, have you ever seen a real-life attorney's badge? Her forehead. Yeah? I understand that I'm not Prosecutor Gavin now. I'm lead vocal of the Gavineers. Gavin. That badge sings a different song on a different stage. Right. I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes. I don't know, you can just be Phoenix, right? What are these postcards there, Gavin? Lamarors, you mean. It's part of our PR campaign. I received a stack. You can have one if you'd like. That's good to hear. Sure, you already swiped one, which is why. But that, You're evil, Apollo. What's the big idea? Making me like a criminal. It was a collaboration. I always wanted to do a collaboration. Usually a collaboration is for creating, not stealing. Let the kid dream. Yes, she is a child. Remember that. And we can't click on nothing. We can't spin it around to see what's on the back where it says, I'm the one who murdered person who is going to die soon. And then we present it in court and they're like, that could be it. That could mean anything. This is useless evidence. Get it out of my face. You mean the guitar? That wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? Who'd burn up a guitar on purpose? I don't know, a lot of people. But it works really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away? Wait, you think the audience thought it was? Sounds like you got lucky. They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did. What about when I was furiously trying to put it out and was freaking out like I just caught on fire? Oh, well, maybe you're just a good actor. You got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was a Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. I burned up one of those at every show I'd go broke. Unusually frugal for a rock band. Try saying that to Mr. Gavin. Now, Chung, today's been one disaster after another. Hog won't run. My guitar case is broken. Did I smile at the phrase "my hog won't run"? Yes. All right, I'll be honest. Yeah. There was a light smile at Gavin saying "my hog won't run." Okay, don't judge me. He told me there'd be days like these, days where your hog won't run. Wasn't Lamaror's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised she could sing in English. I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. Sugar, sugar, oh that night in your embrace when you stole away the keys my heart held onto so tight. Pleasure, pleasure, but a fleeting melody, it wraps around me, and now through the air I fly. A lyric sheet, it's yours. It's got flames on it, that's how you know it's cool. Whoa, whoa, burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away, like a bullet of love, fire, take my life, all away. Guitar Kadar, up to the sky. Signed by myself and Lamaror. Yippee, thanks so much! I'll never get to sign our client defense agreements. No, you don't. You don't do any real work. None of our shit's official. Almost time for the third act of the night. There's more? Yeah, Lamaror's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it. Woohoo! Ready, Apollo? I think I'll pass. I like the bit with Lamaror, but the rest could use a volume nod, turned way down. Apollo, you're a square. Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Yes. Actually, yes, you're basically ancient. Because you are just 22. I thought you were 24, but doesn't really matter, but I guess we know. Well, I'm going. Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am. Can I pick up my thing now? Hey, it's you, that right kid. Detective Sky. I want that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles since you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Rocking out. Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in this pit. Security? Did something happen? There's no knowing what that glimmer's fop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He went security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So, where's this door here lead to? This one, that's Lemuroy's dressing room. Don't even think of going there unless you want a piece of snackaroos in your face. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? Well, she used to be in a better mood back in the day. What's this? Some kind of headset piece? Is she munching? Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Maybe Lemuroy's bodyguard dropped it? Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? Huh, you think you're gonna pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling? I don't know about whatever you're going to be sorely disappointed. At least I gotta stop munching. What's that odd looking doll doing there? That's the blue badger? Dumbass? Oh, that's the blue badger. Did you try either talking or munching but not both? She hit me with a snack. Serves me right for going out of my way. Sorry, I don't sneak snackaroos. Kinda based. But you don't say anything new if I badger you? Maybe we'll have to get it later. It's a pretty sturdy looking box there. Maybe it's an instrument case? There's a guitar next to it. Don't even think about taking that. I don't think I could even carry it. We all know you're an attorney. Attorneys, when they get licensed, get pockets that can fit anything inside them. Even an entire noodle stand. Katonk. She snackoed me. Okay, there's not actually, it's not snackaroos. I guess I was inventing a letter R there. They're snackos. Snackaroos sounds cooler though, so I might still say that. Trying to think of it, I am a little thirsty. I'll have some tea. I think I'll get a water. I'll have tea. You want tea so bad, go buy it yourself. She snackoed me. I'll take a tea. She snackoed me. She's so good. She's so good. A Gavanir's Guilty as Charged tour poster. They're plastered all over the place. It's annoying. Well, this is the concert venue. It makes sense. Why? Everyone here is already here. Why advertise to them? I mean, actually a good point. I was kind of thinking that too. People like to see the poster at the concert. It's part of the experience. You have to find fault with everything I say. Yeah, it's kind of my job. She snackoed me. All right, that's kind of growing on me. That's an example of a running joke that's like kind of funny at first, and if you keep doing it, it gets funnier. That's Prosecutor Gavin, the Gavanir's dressing room. Put so much as a hand on the door, and I'll snacko you. Hold on, I just came out of there. Don't play smart with me. This is Lemuroy's dressing room. You ever even think about going in there? What was that? Was that a gunshot? I don't know, it wasn't that loud. Something's going on. I didn't even get to talk to her though. I was just looking around. You, out of my way. Emma! Lemuroy! It's not locked. I'm going in. Okay, we see some gunshot bullet holes over there. They didn't hang up the posters correctly. The case is closed though. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Don't be a hater. No! My voice. I was having fun with him. Now he's dead. Latois. Oh no. Hey you. Me? He's big. He probably needs more than a couple gunshots to kill him. Now he does have the gun right next to him. And we saw that the bullets went all the way through. So I don't really see how he could have been shot and fall that way unless he was shot from the do not open thing over here. But then where'd the gun go? I mean, I guess it could be that he was shot from this do not open window, pierced through him, hit the wall over there, and then they just chunked the gun in the room. We analyzing. Watch this room for me. I'll have to call for backup. Right, understood. Right's not here right now. Do you want me to come to make sure no one comes in, right? And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. Yo, we like wrote something in blood. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... he's alive. Mr. Latois, can you hear me? Shot. It was shot. Who shot you? I don't know. Ask. Ask what? Ask. Witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? God. Cold. So cold. Just like Homeland. You're cold? Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. You're big. You probably need more than 2 shots to kill you. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Latois. Tell me, who was the witness? Witness? Witness is Siren. That dang Siren turned me into a horny toad. Siren? How can any siren witness anything? Going to sleep now. Yipes, Emma! What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close. Concert's been canceled. Backup is on its way. Is Mr. Latois... Bertus? I don't know. I just kind of like... Some of those times, those words, I just like have to come up with a pronunciation instantly and stick with them, even if without ever reevaluating if they're right. He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible. I lost him. Romain Latois, shot. And I heard his last words. He witnesses the siren, whatever that means. Venue's locked down. We took names and addresses for letting the crowd go. Good work, Darren. I'll let you know if I find anything about the victim. Later. I'm gonna go be a shark somewhere. Investigation time, then. Yeah, Fräulein Detective? I don't need some rock and roll prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one on staff or otherwise anything of this. Bro, somebody got fucking murdered. It's gonna come out, dummy. Ooh, a gag order! No word gets out, other than that Mr. Latois is dead. No word of the cause of death or the murder. Okay, that makes sense. Tell no one. Not even Lammeror? Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. One other thing. I'll need your signature on this her forehead. Yours too. That? An investigation request? Why just us? And 2 are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should read it first. Right. Well, good start with the investigation. I'm on it already. And one tip for you. Me. Trying to get in the Fräulein Detective's way. He's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. You're all questioned as witnesses. And now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, all right. Our way. The illegal way. The way that guarantees none of our evidence would actually be able to be presented in court. Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. Still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. There's no time for navel-gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Trucy. He seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Hey, you know, he was the best fake attorney we ever had. Something the matter? No, let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard his last words. In case you didn't remember seeing them 90 seconds ago. The witness's siren. I said this, then Apollo recorded. Now Apollo's recording it again, but in black and white. I hope you remember. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. The loud noise caused his chest to explode twice. What do you think he meant, dummy? To ensure the efficacy and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. I don't want to sign that. Seems a little sus. I mean, that sounds like that could be like, oh, you can't talk in court because you would be breaking the investigation agreement or something. What's that? Looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Hey, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. LED on this one is lit. It must be on. Well, pick it up, dummy. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band? Well, yeah. Blue Badger is the Gavineers mascot, too. Huh, go figure. I hear those things fly off the shelves. I'll take a closer look at one someday. They're just gonna taunt me with this thing. It does also suck we didn't get to see Lady's dialogue, because I just started examining immediately. Because I assumed that wasn't what I was supposed to do. Looks like an instrument case, a big instrument case. There's a great magic trick you can do with one of these. Huh, what kind? You cut a person's head off and then boom, it's in a trunk. The miraculously beautiful girl escapes the case illusion. So it's the girl who's miraculous, not the escape? So picky. I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? A Steel Samurai soda. Nailing real steel flavor. Here, my treat. Hey, this isn't enough change. The machines outside are cheaper. This one is highway robbery. Got a point. Concert poster for the Guilty as Charged tour. I love that name, Guilty as Charged. Seems kind of negative to me. Well, why don't we do the opposite? Magician Trucy presents the Innocent as Charged tour, but they don't charge you innocent. Kind of loses its impact, doesn't it? How about the technically guilty but got off on a technicality tour? That's the Gavineers dressing room. The crime scene was Lamoureux's dressing room. Next door. Never know where clues might be hiding, Apollo. Let's case this joint. After you, Trucy P.I. Anything on the floor or the ceiling? I mean, ceilings are just floors if you're upside down. Bet you never thought of it like that. The scene of the crime. We're not supposed to go in there. But aren't we involved? Are we duty-bound to investigate? Sadly, no. Though the situation being what it is, now may be our best chance to do some snooping. You know me, I do love snooping. Oh, it's you. Figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. Your attorneys know. Couldn't you wait until you have a client? Tus did tell me to ask the witness the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Blare me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Damn. Please, think of poor Lamoureux. Oh well. I suppose you did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Trying to touch anything. He's letting us look. Angie's not much in her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here. I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung. No spot unspotted. Mr. Romain Latouche, was it? He was Lammermoor's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lammermoor. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about?
Hey, it was Emma's idea.
I said nothing. Always with the snacks. He's a big man, or was. I don't even think I would win a fight with him. Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. We sent a request to the Borgian embassy for more info on him. You and I know more about the crime than anyone. Well, technically the person who did the crime knows the most about it. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body.
What?
Guess that's what I missed for watching the concert. Oh, were you not with us? I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this? I kind of just assumed she was in the room with us. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. When we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone.
What? But that doesn't make sense.
You came in when you heard the shot. No one was here? How'd they leave the room? That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they shot through the window. Now we'll have to investigate the body to see what sort of forensic clues we can obtain. But if it says anything about him being shot in the back, that's 100% what happened. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There are 2 holes here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. First shot must have missed. There are 2 holes. Wouldn't that mean 2 misses? The murder weapon's a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. Well, technically we don't know it's a murder weapon yet. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch. Why would a shoulder shot have killed him if he was only shot the one time? No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. I mean, you're not gonna die on the spot from getting shot in the shoulder. Maybe eventually you'll die, but... Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma. You're not going to say, "Can I have it, please," are you? Oh. Look, can you be cute little girl 15? That doesn't get you any special treatment with me. As a former 15-year-old girl, I hate 15-year-old girls. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. She used to have a sense of humor. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Nothing seems so familiar about that brooch. Okay, we did steal it after all, though. Well, it's still there, so we've 3D printed it with our mind and placed it in our pocket. It seems strangely familiar. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't seem familiar to me. Sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not a safety pin type, though. So if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin? I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. But you could do that with a safety pin too, for a matter. Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. Oh, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here. Let's see, was Lady wearing a brooch? Yeah, she was. Alright. But she could have multiple, so that by itself doesn't mean that much. There's another Gavineers poster here. I'm just about sick of seeing this personally. I think I'll tear it down. Haha! No tamper with the crime scene, Emma! Maybe there's something else I can tear to shreds. Don't look at me! Huh, another ladder. Actually, it's technically a step ladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. What the hell was that? I'm less worried about the stepladder, I'm more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? What to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling? I still say it's a stepladder. What's wrong, Apollo? Mouth is catching flies. Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? Well, no. I'm thinking that they did get in the vent, but before the killing. Like, they got in the vent, and that's how they got over behind the window over there. Or something. Like, I don't think they shot this man and then escaped through the vent up there, but it's possible. When he arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. And that air vent is one possibility. It's much too small. Line for the killer were about your size, Trucy. I didn't do it. I was cutting up the dance floor this time, thank you. I know. Of course I don't think you did it. I'm just saying, what if you did it? Hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Apollo, can I eat some of those, please? Are they real? Absolutely not. I know. Still, I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit here. Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's eat. Right. Whoa, stop it. Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's an evil temptress. Just like the snake. Please grow up. Apollo. Look at that thing. It's huge. That's a TV. Yes, a wide flat screen TV. I want one of those. Been waiting for a long time for that on your salary, Junior. Man, remember when flat screens were like super new? Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Wright was, then dream. I don't think Daddy was ever rich, even when he was in the law. Yeah, we know. Ray, just stop my dreams, why don't you? What's this poster? Let's see. This summer, a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed. Looks like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Nerd! He's a nerd! Trucy, tell Phoenix that Apollo's a nerd. That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. That's from monitoring the stage in this room. Monitoring? It pipes in a real-time feed of the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. I seem to recall it being loud and vaguely musical. Made it hard to hear his last words. Okay, so maybe he didn't say siren. Maybe we just wanted to hear siren. Because I'm hoping it's not the lady's the killer, because that seems kind of lame. What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant. I mean, right now, because I'm like, it's not gonna be the lady. Come on, that's lame. Plus, we just did a female killer. We gotta have some diversity up in here. So the only other person we know that's been introduced so far is Shark Boy. So I'm leaning towards Shark Boy. I don't know why he would want to kill the manager at all. I mean, I don't know anything about him other than his name is Shark Boy. I mean, I think they said Daryl, but that must be like a code name. Not sure I approve. It'd be better if the flower was a bit more... Oh. Flower fell off! What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma? It's fine. I'll just put it back, see? How scientific. Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. You are in a dressing room. It's mostly makeup. Never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Borgian? Or Borgian? Well, I haven't got a clue, and I doubt those are. This is one of those things, right? At the barber's? A permanent dryer? Want me to curl those bangs ears? I mean, yeah, sure. No thanks. Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It just gives him his power. It's part of his identity, you know? Look at all these presents. Limeroi sure is popular. Wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes, anthrax. Could be anything. I'm never having a birthday party again. Not after the lobster incident. And what about this coat? What about these coat hangers? Well, I guess there's nothing that's important to look at. Okay. Can't look at the guitar case. Alright, fine. I guess I'll look at the dead body. Or the allegedly dead body. Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Not to mention, it only opens at a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right. No harm in that. But I'm pretty sure it is impossible. You could peek in the room through it, though, you know? But peeking through a gun? This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right, a big .45 caliber revolver. Wow. Wonder who brought this in here. Not only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't. Listen, I was out in the hall eating Snackos when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. I'm just saying, like, what if you did it? It's hard to tell with sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? I feel like I'm getting deja vu. Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? And then Phoenix shows up. Hello, somebody call me? That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo. You first. Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really? Will you just stop bickering and get over here? Watch it on Snackos again. Hope she's not too annoyed. Ah, damn, I got blood in my Snackos. I mean, it looks like he was shot in the back. Can I look at his body? No? Is that blood? How do you examine this one, Apollo? Because, I mean, it looks like something's... But it really looks more like something was written and then smudged away. Like, on purpose. You know more about red stuff than I do, yeah? That's so. Something strange about this blood, though. And it looks like it's in the wingdings that lady was speaking in. More than, like, a, you know, English. I mean, I guess that could be, like, Japanese lettering. I don't know. It doesn't really look like it. Is that what it looks like? Apollo, look at this hand. He's holding something. No touching. You can throw all the snacks if you'd like, Emma. But sooner or later, you're going to run out of them. You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by the scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something. What's this? A keyring. Think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What an unusual keyring. And what unusual keys. Goral. Could be a vital clue. Could be a vital Goral. Can I really not look at the fucking bullet wound? Because it's kind of important to know if he was shot from the front or the back. I'm going to keep assuming he was shot in the back. I mean, it kind of looks like he was shot in the back. Alright, looks like there's nothing else here. What do you mean I can't look at the Goral? These are 3 keys in this heart-shaped keyring. This middle key is shaped like a guitar? I get it, it must be a key to a guitar case. Guitar case key. I bet I know who this belongs to. Someone who owns a guitar. Haha! God, you did it again, Apollo. Your intellect knows no bounds. Okay, guess it's not this guitar case. Well, I think we're done here. I think we're done diddly done in the old place. Do have a few questions for you first, Avi. Have you ever seen a real life attorney's badge? You always carry that around, do ya? Just like Mr. Wright. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. I'm trying to think of it. Why do I carry this around? Though I suppose it's one compliment it's gotten me. And it's the only one. Sorry. Can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. I am a forensic scientist after all. Self-styled one at least. don't know. Anything about this? Nope. What about this brooch? What about this gun? So this is the murder weapon? This revolver's incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Nothing. Hey, no fair. Tell us. Something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? It's... I don't know. Don't point that thing at me. Don't worry, I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets. I don't want to shoot any bullets, thank you. Not those bullets. My gun shoots bullets. The magic cat. A cat? Comes out of a gun? I can tell by your expression you've never heard of the trick. It's a great one. Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting. Anything else? No, I meant to spin. I wanted to spin, damn it. You did say it was like incredibly heavy. It's really the only thing we got. The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, see? I mean, is it that there's no bullets in it? Revolver. Sounds a bit like Wonder Bar. Especially if you say it really fast. I guess. You know what I used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing? So many different words, so many different people. People like Trucy. Alright, that didn't really help us. But I mean, the only thing I can think of, I mean, there's no bullets in the gun. Which is odd. Because normally if you're going to load a gun, you would load it all the way. You wouldn't just put 2 shots in there. Now, technically there could still be 2 shots because we can only see half of the chamber, but... Or the roll thingy? Barrel? No, it's not. What do you call the little revolver thingy? You know how I think about it. I don't actually know the technical term for it. I just know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life. Sorry. Can't comment on anything that's not scientifically relevant. Alright. Well, I think we can get out of here. Let me look at this tripod. Or let me attempt to look at this tripod. I don't think it's a thing. It's just the brooch again. Trucy's still after that brooch, clearly. No way! If you want that back, get your daddy to buy it for you. Daddy always says, Trucy, if you want something, go find or borrow it. Oh, and when in doubt, beg. Leave it to Mr. Right. I should be concerned about Trucy's future, but I'm more concerned about the owner of that brooch. Alright, get me out of here. We'll do a little more investigating before we call it. Huh, looks like nobody's here. Prosecutor Gavin's probably busy with the case too. No rest for the wicked. No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rocking. Rock, rock, rock! Okay, I mean, nothing really seems new here. Cruiser guitar. Rocking it hard, even on the speed limit. Anything in the police uniform? Want to try it on? Nothing to see here. Move along. It's okay. Okay. There's no guitar case in here. We can try this thingy. Well, here's a guitar case. I'm thirsty, Apollo. You can't drink from a guitar case, Trucy. Oh, alright, cool. I didn't want to unlock the guitar case anyway. Please pick it up. Pick it. Because, I mean, I can't do anything with the guitar case in the room, right? I tried clicking on it, nothing happened. Yeah, because, I mean, this just counts as the mirror. Yeah. Alright, that's weird, but whatever. Well, let's go backstage. And we can find Shark Boy. He's a boy. Who's a shark? Incredible. What will they think of next? The stage looks empty. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Prosecutor Gavin. Well, nothing to do but go to the crime scene, I guess. Alright, we'll look at everything. Look, a ladder! Guess they need to work on the lights and such. Why don't they use a step ladder? I prefer step ladders, really. That's so wrong. Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer step ladders? They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. Incredible. Ladder discourse. That's what we really play these games for. That's a big instrument case. That's a case for a contrabass, I think. You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. You could fit 5 trusies in there, I bet. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? Wonder who left it sitting open like that. Can we make some fly beats real quick? Look at all these electronic devices. Guessing they have something to do with sound? Why, guess we can fiddle. Let's see here. Don't touch that. Healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says. Did we say that? I feel like, yeah, we probably said that. They should require parental testing, clearly. I don't know why I clicked on it thinking it would be different. I thought it would be a different prompt for some reason. Wow, the piano looks much bigger up close. Machi played so beautifully. Oh yeah, there is that guy. He could have done it. Yeah, like a real pianist. That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Wow, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. He'd probably agree. Wow, the piano looks so... That was a microphone, Trucy. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know your instruments. What a big stage. All the better to play you with. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar. Lights are so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday. Just hold back on the lights for my eyes' sake, please. You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing them magic. That still counts as the same thing. I'm not really seeing much. Okay, that's still the big stage. Alright, I think we can leave. And by leave, I mean get the hell on out of here. The video, that is. So yeah, I'm ExtraTrees87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.